Hey everybody, it's Jen from the Planner Chickie. I thought we could chat about what I did use for 2018 and just talk out what I want to do for 2019. I'm having not having a struggle like last year. I feel like I really had a struggle. And no, the year before, excuse me, 2017. I was in and out of all these planners, and this year I stuck to pretty much 2 for the whole year, which in planner life a very long time. But we're at 2019, and so I'm struggling again to figure out what can I stay in for 90% of the year. I would love to do 100% of the year. Any planner is going to work for me, let's be honest. Whether it's a phone, whether it's a dollar store planner, whether it's a super duper expensive planner, they're all going to work. You use what you have and you make it work. But if I want a system that is the easiest for me, that's where my struggles come in. I think being in this community, sometimes we get, ooh, I want to touch it, ooh, I want to try it, ooh, this, ooh, that. I would like to say I'm past that point. There is 1 or 2 planner covers I would like to try, but the actual guts of a planner, I think I have my system down pretty well. I've been in the Hobonichi original, or A6, or Techo, or however you want to call it. This is the Japanese version, so I call it the original. Excuse me. This is my last year's cover, like 2017. I don't switch the cover out too often just because I'm in it mostly to plan. I did use this for Hot Minute for a wallet, but that was a struggle. I think if this was cut open, then I could use it like to put bills behind there, like dollars, because you know we don't have any extra money because we're planner people. But let me just flip through this really fast. I've been in this since July, but I backdated June because I needed it for my bills. So quick flip, nothing crazy. My planner is 100% functional with some decorations, some months more than others. I love the paper. I love flipping through this paper and seeing the crinkles and the actual writing. I'm enjoying that part. The daily, again, I jumped in on July. I'm not going to do like a deep dive. We'll just start here. And in case you're wondering what this is one of the accessory folders that I had in my haul. I use this as my page keeper. Just, it's like a writing board almost. I'm on this day. This brings me to the day before. Next day, I mean. And I've got like my essentials in there, stickers, etc. But you'll notice there's not a lot of stickers. I'm sorry the view is out so far, but I still have not found a very comfortable section for me to film. The kitchen was too echoey, I thought, in the last video, so we thought we'd try the living room. So I have this many pages left, which is not a lot at all. And it's been great. No problems with the note pages. I would love 100 more pages, of course. There's never enough note pages. Got my photo album and my financial record keeping that I can take out planner to planner. All this is great. This is working. I would love to combine the cousin and this planner into one so that I had a weekly section. I can explain this, hold on. This works, it's monthly, daily, it works. There's no problems, but the Jib and Tetra I used last year worked as well. And the reason I think it worked so well is because it had, first of all these tracking pages in the front, literally like pages and pages and pages of lists and notes and actual tracking pages, which was great. I really thoroughly enjoyed that, and it started in November. I was able to have like a bigger version because this is a B6 and this is an A6. It's taller. It's pretty much the same. I mean, I know I have the cover on here. The width is maybe a ½ inch wider, but it's the height that gives it to you. I like a B6 and I like an A6. Anything larger than that is considered for work, in my opinion. So I jumped into this last year right away, very excited. There was no need for me to change. There really wasn't. But you know, sometimes we get bored and we want to try it, and so that's what happened. Okay, so I hopped out. But what I miss about this planner, other than all the lists in the front, God, the lists in the front are just glorious, really are. And they go with you for that year, so these lists are for this year. And then there's idea books, which we'll get to. I'm going ahead of myself and then following year. But the week page, where I had my to-dos here, any appointments and notes, anything extra I was tracking, like the dog being sick or me being sick or having my decoration. I missed all this. I would like to have this and a daily planner, because some days are too busy and some days are not busy at all. I don't mind blank pages. I mind when I don't have any space. Then I shut down and I'm like, forget it, I don't need to use the planner. But if I use the planner, not only are my finances good, everything seems to work for me. Because my brain, it needs some help. Trust me. So, if you guys know of anything, let me know. Because this planner was great to me. I should have never left you. So, there's that. Okay. I held that in a, what is this? Speckled Fawn, right? That little reindeer is a Speckled Fawn. This is a great cover. I don't think I'll sell this. I don't think. I say that. I liked it because it was easy. It wasn't bulky. And I didn't care if I ruined it because it wasn't like crazy expensive. The downfall of it, I can take this out. Why am I holding on to this? I don't know. Especially my gorgeous dog. Get that picture out of there. Nephew too. The things I didn't like about it, and I know it's just character. God, these strings are tight. This is how not much I use this. I would like to find a folio like this maybe, where I could just slip it in the pockets and then have like a wallet pocket here. And the things I didn't like about it is the edges are like rough. They're not, I think burnished is the word. I may be wrong. But still, I like how thin it is. I really liked this. This said 2018 on it. It's white. I just put scrapbook paper in it. Then I poked a hole in the back and used this to just secure it as a traveler's notebook. And then I put my reusable loop, I think it's from Happy Planner, in the back. That worked out great. It didn't have to be fancy. But then, you know, you get to see in videos, you enablers, and you want it to be dang fancy. So then I took my delightful Kate Spade, which had shitty rings, let's be real. It really had crappy rings. And I took out the rings, as Miss Vicky B says, she did surgery. I put in some strings because I was trying to be a traveler's notebook girl. I'm not a traveler's notebook girl. I don't like how it slides. I don't like how it moves. I can appreciate the aesthetic, and I'm so envious of the people that are huge into that community. But I took this out of dryer stuff, in case you didn't hear that obnoxious noise. Okay, so I took this all apart because this has, I can show it to you, raw hair. This is the book. This is the Jib and Touch-Up. This holds all your lists, monthlies, and weeklies. This is an idea book. See, it's just paper back there. So I took this apart and slipped one side under here and the other side under there and used it as a wallet, which was great. It's a little bit too big for me. Just to get you some perspective. It was huge. I had to carry a big person. I'm a person who doesn't like to be bothered. That sounds really bad, but I am. I'm the height of laziness, especially when it comes to planning. I like to be able to get in, get out. Then I decided to go to rings, and I am selling this Malden. Sorry for the glare. I'm not using her, and she's way too pretty to just be sitting here. So if you're interested, let me know. It's 60 bucks. I think it's a great deal. Whatever, it's personal size. Rings are where I started, and I have such a love for rings, but I really appreciate these types where I could just chuck them in my cabinet and then that's it, they're bound, they're good to go. Like, I've learned that this is what I enjoy. I do have a ring planner, and I'll do a video of that later. That just stays at home though. That just collects all the information that I have out there in the world that I need to just be in my house. But the rings are nice on this planner. It is the ochre color, Malden. Oh, it's got so much character on here. Like, I love these planners. I was in deep with rings for years. I'm not in them anymore. Next year, as if you're subscribed, you already saw my haul, I already have next year's planner, and that is the original, the Hobonichi 610. Techo, Original, whatever the freak you want to call it. It has so many names. Like, I know the A6 Planner is the English version. This is the original. See, it says it right there. Original. I got the Avec for a reason. Because I wanted to use at least 1 to 2 notebooks and at least 1 to 2 of these folders. So I thought, okay, I'll slim it down a little bit. And then in my stash I found an old, really old planner. It's messy, I have to clean it. Kenneth Cole Reaction. So it's a nice, cute little size. Bam. Wallet, book, dust. I figured that could work out. But I'm just struggling. I wish there was a B6 version of the daily that I could just easily put into my Jib and Techo. And then life would be fine. Like, I'm not a journaler. Once I write things down, it seems to, like, cement things for me, if that makes any sense. Sam was saying it from Sam's Plants, and I'll link her below. She was explaining that writing things down sometimes just makes it fester, and I am very similar in that manner. So, for 2019, if y'all know of a planner that has this size, A6 or B6, that can be smushed and monstered together, please let your girl know, because the struggle is real. The struggle is real. I'm not going to lie to you, I ordered this already for 2019. It should be here today in a minute. And I have this for next year, so worst case, I either sell them or use them. Nobody's dying. But I would like to be settled because we only have a couple more weeks and then this year's gone. It's over. So I hope you guys have a plan. Please let me know what yours are. I would love to look at that and see what everybody's doing. And I hope everybody has a great holiday. Don't know when I'm going to film again, but I will be back. So toodaloo for now. Ciao.